Well, Paris Hilton discussed her admiration for friend Britney Spears amid adversity in a profile for Time's 100 Most Influential People of 2021 issue. Paris shared that, quote, when most people think of Britney Spears, they think of Britney the superstar. She's iconic, a legend, one of the most influential artists in pop music history. She continued to say that when I think of Britney Spears, I see the sweetest soul, a mother, a friend, a fighter, a young woman who grew up in the tabloid culture of the 2000s when the paparazzi machine was accepted, unforgiving, and cruel. Paris then touched on the singer's conservatorship, which Britney's father, Jamie Spears, recently filed to end, which is a big win, and said, quote, yes, we've watched Britney break records and deliver to the world hit after hit, but behind the scenes, she survived more than a decade of trauma and abuse from her conservatorship. Lindsay, have you been keeping up with Britney's legal battles? Are you surprised that Jamie Spears actually filed to end this conservatorship? Because where I was sitting, I never thought this battle was going to end for Britney.
Yeah, I'm with you. It seemed like it was going to continue to drag out, especially because Jamie and then the other conservator, Jody Montgomery, have been pretty adamant denying the claims of abuse and saying that they just have Britney's best interest at heart. So this to me seemed like a 180. I think it still is going to be interesting to see how things unfold. She's got to go back to court. It's got to be official and all those things. So it will be interesting. It is nice to see Paris continuing to support her. I think that's so great. They obviously, kind of grew up in the spotlight together and experienced a lot of that same thing that Paris mentioned, the tabloid culture of the early 2000s, which is something we're kind of seeing more and more. There's like a reckoning of how some of these people were treated on talk shows, etc. So I think Paris really gets it. And Paris had her own experience with abuse that she discussed in her documentary last year. So it's nice to see her continually standing by Britney. And I'm sure Britney really feels and loves that support.
Yeah, I mean, talk about kind of someone who really, to your point, grew up in that same tabloid industry and just kind of got the trauma from it. Do you think that this is really a watershed moment, though, for paparazzi and celebrities with their mental health issues kind of coming to the foreplay here?
I think things are really changing. And I think we've seen it more and more with the rise of social media because now stars can kind of take control of what they want to share and what they're sharing with us. And people are more likely to engage with that kind of stuff and are starting to, take notice and listen when celebrities are speaking out about how the paparazzis are following them and especially in regards to their children and photographing them. So I think the tides are turning.
Let's hope. Let's hope.